Hey guys, it's Deannette with Here Farms. That is Eric over there. Today we are trying to beat the rain and get some cover crops planted in our garden and in our pastures for the winter. And so what Eric's got here, he's got some clover seed. I'm gonna turn you around. Okay, so we got some crimson clover and some, what's the other?
Winter rye.
Winter rye. We put out there for the cows to have good food for the winter time when it's cold, because the grass dies. So it's going to take that and spread it out there. We usually try to do this every year. He's lost his knife. Oh, nope, there it is. Yesterday, and you can see how dry it is. Look at our tractor. It is so dry. It's supposed to rain today. Woo! Pray for the rain. Our poor pond. Which pasture? Okay, it's going to go in that pasture up there. We'll close the gate where they can't get in.
What's that?
We'll close the gate where they can't get in, right?
Yeah.
So.
I tell you to, I want you to pull that lever down.
Down where?
You'll just pull this down. When I tell you to go ahead and pull it down, then I'll take off and start going, and it'll start dropping my seed out.
Okay.
I'm just going to go at a slow, steady pace and let it feed out.
Okay.
Pull the lever.
Push it down?
Pull it down.
This way.
It should start dropping the seed.
All the way?
Yep, right there.
Okay. It's swinging, go! Move, dog. Airport pond. There's usually water all the way up to here. You have to this down. It's down. There's no water right there in that corner. Of course, you can see the marks on the trees. Yes, I'm getting pelleted with seed. I had to come close the gate because, as you can see, this is the path the cows come into this pasture. Maybe they won't go around the pond. It's dry. It's so dry. So I've learned a lot about the spreader. Is that you have to adjust the lever on it. You have to adjust the lever on it, but I let down, and that controls the speed that the seed, hey there, buddy. That controls the amount of seed that's thrown out. Last year, I think, Stumpy, he didn't know that. Of course, you know, we're all learning because Dad was the one that always took care of this. But Stumpy, he didn't realize that, and so one side of the pasture had more clover than the other. But they got plenty to eat last year. You can see they're not hurting for anything. So anyway. So he's just driving slowly around the pasture. You can see the seed that's slung on the golf cart down here when it started. I need my blower. I just blow it out here in the pasture, but you can see the rain. Oh, how we need it so bad. So bad. So let's go check it. So that's the first loop. He's just gonna do the same thing. He's gonna go make another loop around the pasture. Slow and steady. Like we said before, in order to be a good cow farmer, you've got to be a good grass farmer. So your pastures be healthy. In order to sustain your cows. I did learn a lot of HOA this year about growing fodder crops, and so we're gonna venture out to that here on the farm. Of course, we had already started planting kale. We've been doing a little bit of fodder crops for the animals, but I realized there's a lot more that they can eat, and so there he goes. And the boss is with us, of course. And then there's the James tree.
right, YouTubers, Deannette give me the camera while I'm putting out this seed. Basically, she probably already told you, we're just trying to overseed on this ground. Rye and clover. And it's been super dry here. Probably at least a month since we had any kind of substantial rain. And so we're supposed to get some rain today. You can see the clouds behind me. It's starting to, should be getting here within an hour or two. And so we're trying to beat it, get some seed out. We're just doing this one section because I don't want to throw all my eggs in one basket and put it all out if it goes into a drought again for the next several weeks after this rain. So if this field don't work, we'll move to the next one in several weeks if we start getting rain. But if we get some rain tonight and this germinates and then we get a little rain every week, hopefully in 8 weeks to 12 weeks we'll have a good amount of stand of rye and clover that the cows can eat on some during the winter. And how we do it, since we don't do all our pasture that way, is we will allow them to come in for about 2 hours and get a belly full and then get them off. That way they don't eat the whole field up in one fell swoop. And so by doing that, we can take these 2-3 acre plots of rye and manage them. Because they won't, if you leave them in it 24 hours, they'll just sit there and eat and eat and eat until they eat it all down. But by doing it in 2 hour increments each day, it gives time for the plot to grow and stays kind of thick. They get their belly full, get some supplementation, and don't eat it all up. So, but we're gonna see how this turns out. All right, folks, it is. Let me switch hands. It is starting to rain. It's been drizzling on me for the last little bit. I had to hurry. But I needed to get some clover on a cover crop over where we normally plant the garden. But I'll take you over here to the pond, show you how bad it is. You can see as I get up here on this thing, you can see the tree level, the water level, which is normally right there. It's all the way down here. You can see up this bank, water normally up to the edge of this kayak, about halfway up that kayak at least, and that's how low it is. You can see all the tree stumps out there that are normally covered. But thank goodness it's getting a nice little rain. This light rain maybe will settle that seed down into the dirt. We may get a little heavier shower later today, but I'm hoping that we get some, an hour or two of some light rain just to settle the seed down, contact the dirt, and maybe it won't run off as much. Out there it's not bare dirt, so hopefully it won't run off. The grass will maybe hold it and let it settle down to the dirt. The bare dirt over here in the garden, it's flat, so hopefully we won't have a lot of runoff on that if it does rain heavy. But we got it done. We just pray the Lord will provide good rain for it, and it'll have a good take, and we'll have some supplemental feed for the cows this winter. So I'm hoping it works great, and I can hear the rain on the top of my metal roof right now. Praising the Lord for that. So, all right. Thank y'all for watching, and we'll keep you posted as we keep on our adventure.
Bye.